Who could have imagined that in this world, becoming a hero was a punishment more terrifying than death itself? Convicts sentenced to the hero sentence were forced to fight against demon kings. Even if they fell in battle, they would be mercilessly revived, only to fight again. Heroes could battle for centuries without ever regaining freedom, unless they destroyed every demon king in existence. But such a task was utterly impossible. On this day, heroes Xylo and Dada received a mission to assist the Night Order in eliminating 5,000 aliens summoned by a demon king. Dada, a professional thief, casually stole a coffin before departure. Do not underestimate him, he had committed over 1,000 thefts. Crimes severe enough to earn the hero's sentence. Xylo was curious about the coffin's occupant. Such a luxurious coffin surely belonged to royalty or nobility. If stolen, it could cause chaos. But when they opened it, they found a golden-haired girl inside. Upon seeing the sacred seal on her forehead, Xylo realized something was terribly wrong. She was no human, but a goddess. Legend spoke of 12 goddesses, created by ancient sages as living weapons against demon kings. They possessed the strongest power in the world. If the Holy Knights discovered they had stolen a goddess, the consequences would be dire. She had to be returned immediately. Just then, the horns of the Holy Knights sounded. Xylo rushed toward the cliffside, warning Dada not to carry the coffin. From their vantage point, they saw the Knights' camp besieged by aliens. Their mission included covering the Knights' retreat, and casualties could not exceed half. Failure meant execution. Xylo drew his weapon, ready to rescue them, but the goddess awoke within the coffin. She was pleased by Xylo's resolve to fight for others.
Is there not a battle afoot? And lo, 'tis a battle to save the precious lives of others. So be it. From a goddess to a knight, your victory is henceforth guaranteed.
Yet Xylo despised goddesses. He had once slain one with his own hands. Ignoring her, he charged toward the Knights' camp. The goddess followed, but Xylo dismissed her as a burden, telling her to hide.
If you want to help, leave me alone!
With Xylo's battle experience and Dada's cunning, the aliens were swiftly defeated. The knights admired and thanked them, but when one noticed the hero's mark on Xylo, his gratitude turned to hostility. Blade pointed at him. Xylo did not retaliate, instead urging them to retreat. More aliens could arrive at any moment. The goddess stepped forward, hoping to ease tensions, but her presence only worsened the situation. She was supposed to be with the transport convoy to the front lines. Why was she here with them? As swords were drawn, Xylo's comrade contacted him with grim news. The Knights' main force was marching straight into the Demon King's alien army. Xylo sighed in frustration. It was suicide, yet the hero unit was bound to rescue them. If the Knights perished, he too would be revived and burned alive. After learning the location of the main force, Xylo, the goddess, and Dada rushed to the battlefield. Though the Knights' firepower was formidable, the sheer number of aliens was overwhelming. The Night Order was being pushed back, step by step, toward collapse. Seeing the situation unfold, Xylo decisively joined the fray.
Take this! Again!
Under his bombardment, waves of aliens were cut down one after another. He soon encountered the commander of the Night Order. Though many knights had already fallen, the commander still held a haughty demeanor, demanding to know who Xylo was. Xylo ignored her, instead pushing the goddess forward, telling her she could choose a contract partner among the knights. The goddess was confused, questioning what he meant. Xylo replied coldly he hated goddesses. Soon, the Demon King launched another assault, this time a full-scale offensive. Corrupted land surged forward at terrifying speed. The knights raised their cannons and fired. The commander tried to stop them, but it was too late. A green beam shot toward the Demon King, only to be blocked by a barrier. The Demon King then condensed a green sphere of energy, and hurled it at the knights' camp. In an instant, countless casualties followed.
Shit! It erected a force field! Now it can repel all the blasts! It's a real tricky one! We're gonna have to get up close to fight it!
Xylo urged the commander to order a retreat, or everyone would die. At that moment, the commander learned Xylo was a member of the hero unit. She declared the knights would fight to the death for honor, and the fate of the hero unit was none of her concern. Xylo was furious. The Demon King rose into the sky, unleashing a rain of attacks. Flesh-like projectiles slammed into the knights' camp, from which swarms of insects crawled forth. Knights were quickly devoured, becoming food for the creatures. Though Xylo's combat power was unmatched, he could not withstand so many aliens. He was soon surrounded. The goddess was struck down by the shockwaves, collapsed and struggling. She pleaded with Xylo to form a contract with her, but Xylo resisted fiercely. He wanted her to bond with the Knight Commander instead, yet the commander had already been blown away, her fate unknown. As more aliens swarmed around them, the goddess urged Xylo again. If this continued, everyone would die. To survive, he had to use her power. He had to accept the contract. After a brief moment of hesitation, Xylo finally relented. He cut open his arm, and forged a contract with the goddess.